was hanging around, slipping into darkness. Getting you, baby. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to another session of me and my man, Mike Kelsey.
Mike Kelsey here with Konrad, and we're about to start. What do we call it, Konrad?
We call it Trading Tracks. And
There
this
it
is
is.
where me and Mike, we get together and we reminisce and we play some songs back and forth with each other. And we have a good old time chatting about what the songs mean to each other and what, memories may be evoked by them. And funny enough, today I had just a little bit of time before coming on air to go through a couple of tracks that just were playing on my mind from some memories that had gone by. And, we'll get to those. But what's new with you, Mike?
So listen, let me interpret what all that said. All that meant that Konrad just said. That meant that he's coming for my ass today, y'all. So that I was just going through and thinking that's some bullshit. Right? We know what that means. So damn. All right, let me get ready to get heated up over here. What's going on? I'm just outside of DC, and you can tell that people are getting. What's the opposite of patient?
Anxious.
Anxious. Thank you. People are getting anxious. I'm seeing more people out. I'm seeing more people dining. I'm seeing more people in the malls or in the parking lots. I'm sure you've heard about what's happened in Texas as far as them just removing any type of mandates. My boss actually lives in Florida.
Okay.
And she said it's like, you walk down the street, the bars are open, the clubs are open, the streets are packed with people, and you would never think that we're going through any type of situation right now.
It's ridiculous. It's slightly different here. No restaurants or anything like that are open for you to sit down and dine in. So you have to, if you want to get something, you have to go get it and take it away, or as they call it, take away, carry out, whatever.
Mhm.
But no, you guys, you have been going hard. I saw one thing, and this may be a little crude, but this was a funny joke. One person that put on the internet. So Texas, y'all just gonna raw dog Corona like that, and not wear no mask or nothing.
Wow. Yeah. But that's about it, man. That's about it. You hope that they have enough sense to just, listen to their own minds, and not listen to these people in charge because
Yeah,
they got a different agenda anyway.
absolutely. But
Yeah.
and to actually give you some more background on what Mike said about interpreting what I said, the fact of the matter is, so earlier this week, I had one of the vaccine shots. Fantastic. Please go out and get your vaccine shots. It's the only way we're gonna get out of this. So the only downside on that, and everybody I've talked to is going through something similar. I had a little bit of a chill, some chills for a little bit, and then I was maybe tired the next day. But it's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be worried about. Go get it. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I literally didn't have time to prepare for today's show. So I did come before, and I had a couple of songs put together. So Mike's just making drama for drama's sake. And you're gonna get disappointed with what I start playing. That's what's gonna happen.
That's too funny. Yeah, here we go again with the rope a dope. That's all right, man. Yeah, that's all right. I ain't, banana in the tailpipe. But listen. Let's get to the biggest topic in the world right now. You ready?
Yep.
Have you seen Coming to America 2 yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so these are going to be independent reviews of the movie. Your thoughts? Without, and in case anybody hasn't seen it yet, let's not give away too much.
Yeah, no, I won't give away anything. But
Okay.
what I will say is, um, I enjoyed it. I must say I enjoyed it. I hadn't remembered that the mother, Prince Hakim's mother, had passed away, and I was looking for her, and I had forgotten that she had passed away. I thought it was funny in parts. I thought it struggled in some areas, but all in all, I thought it was a good movie. And it had a lot of the original actors in it, which was great to see. Eddie Murphy and his team make sure that everybody was getting some work. It was good to see Salt and Pepper. I thought it was a feel good movie, and I think we need feel good movies right now. Some people didn't like it. Some people, you can't be everything to everybody, but I enjoyed it.
That's funny. We watched it last night. And so the four of us sat down, which is a rarity, and we watched this movie. And one went in with a low expectation, and one went in, and one went in with, and the other two, I would say, went in with, we'll see how it is. And at the end of the day, the low expectation kept her low expectation. Uh, the other two were like, one was like, it was okay. The other was like, I could have done without it. And me, I enjoyed it, man. I hollered. I mean, especially at the end, I hollered at the end. So I would say go see it or check it out. Now, I guess you can't go see it. Download it, check it out, stream it. I enjoyed it personally.
I have to agree with you. I enjoyed it, and I think maybe some people's, and like you say, expectations were not set properly. I enjoyed it. It was what it was. I didn't think I didn't look down on it. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good.
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah,
where
it was cool.
that's where I am on it. So
So, you got your shot. I was telling somebody the other day, just jumping back to the shots real quick, that I haven't even had a COVID test. And I'm wondering, should I feel bad about that? But honestly, and I've said this to some people before COVID really happened, I remember getting really sick around December of this year. And I mean, I got sick. Two of my coworkers got really sick. And I think my wife, she got sick as well. And I always thought that maybe something happened back then.
I have to agree with you because, as you say, in December, and I remember this very clearly, it was right a couple of weeks maybe before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I had this horrible cough. I mean, this cough, it was so bad. I lost my voice.
Mm.
But I kept struggling through it, and going to work and whatever, had to be done. And my daughter, she ended up having the same kind of cough. And we just have told ourselves, we think we had the sickness back then. Now, maybe it wasn't full blown or whatever. I don't know. But I did have a horrible, horrible illness during that period. I mean, it was a horrible cold. It was just take your breath away coughing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I honestly think I'm very curious as to what that was. And I have several friends that kind of went through the same thing, and just talking to them and hearing them, it was like, wow, are you all right? They just really sounded bad. So I always thought that was something there. So what do you think of musically today, man?
Musically, I'm kind of back in the late 70s, early 80s, and then I'm kind of just about everywhere.
Hmm.
But yeah, you want to start off, or you want me to start off?
I'm kind of in a weird zone musically today. So, and that's never usually a good thing. But when I was scrolling through my music library, this one kind of jumped at me, and I was kind of feeling this one. So I think this is gonna be my launch point for today. So I'm going with the Human League. Human. My name is Mike Kelsey. I go by MLK, and it's my absolute pleasure trading tracks with Konrad today.
Come on, baby, dry your eyes, wipe your tears. Never like to see you cry. Won't you please forgive me? I would have never tried to hurt you. I just needed someone to hold me, to fill the void while you were
That's kind of, that one kind of jumped at me today. So
That's
I decided to put that one.
that is a great track. It's one of the underrated tracks that we've come across, and I don't get to play it much just because I forget about it. But that is a great track. That is a
Thanks, man.
definitely great track. I love music like that. It takes me back to when life was good.
When it
Um,
made sense, when life made sense.
yeah, yeah, yeah. High school and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Man, oh man. So I'm in a funny kind of place today as well. And I had been thinking about the Gap Band. Now, my go-to track with them is always outstanding. I've played it more times than I want to count, but I wanted to play something a little different from them. So I decided to go with this one.
Oh, man, you I loved you till you left me. Oh, man, you I cared till you were gone. I was young and foolish, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know I lost you too gone. Oh, and then you I love you till you were gone. So I gotta get up early in the morning, find me love. So I gotta get up early in the morning, find me love. So I gotta get up early in the morning, find me love. Gotta get up early in the morning, find me love.
Boy, that song, I remember when that song came out, boy, that was a party jam. And they've got three or four of them that are in that same kind of vein.
The Gap Band, yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they would always drop the Gap Band and Zap. I always put them in that same bucket because they would drop one and it would just last for. It would be that'd be the song of the summer right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. And Brick was good for
And
that too.
Brick, yeah, Brick was good for that. And with Zap, Zap always takes me back to. Remember, you were back here in DC then. I'm
Yeah.
fairly sure.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
used to have the funk concert at RFK Stadium.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Every summer they would have that, and every summer Zap would come on like one of the local stations, and he'd bring the little keyboard thing, and he would play live on. Man, I'd go buy my ticket the same day.
Roger Trot.
I was so hyped after that, man. I go buy that ticket the same day. Hands down.
That was a good
I
gimmick.
like that
Sold
Gap.
tickets.
Yeah, I like that Gap Band.
Thank you.
And as I was, I had something lined up, but as I was listening to that, I kind of floated over here, and this is one that I don't think I've played. I don't think you've played on either show, on Channel or Revenge. I may have played this. I'm not sure, but this took me here.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me get my volume up. It took me to Steve Arrington, "Dancing in the Key of Life."
Tell you I wake up in the morning thinking of you. Get out of bed and put on my dancing.
So let's do this. Let's play True Confession.
Okay.
And let's say, that wasn't the track I meant to play. It was this one here. It was Steve Arrington, but it was Nobody Can Be You But You. That was what I was thinking.
Both of those are good tracks, though.
copying someone else's style. It'll change in a while. You gotta find what you're all about and know just who you are without a doubt. Everyone's a star, and your gift you must find in time to take you far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The whole world's a stage, and no one else can play your part. Ooh, that's why I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nobody can be you but you. Nobody can be you but you. Oh, nobody can be you but you. Nobody can be you.
I remember getting to interview him one time. Real nice guy. You ever get a chance to interview him?
No, never interviewed Arrington.
He was a really nice guy, man. I remember, and I think the thing that blew me with him is he was telling me about when he recorded when he was with Slave and they did the albums back then, that those guys were like between 18 and 21 years old. And I was like, he said, nah, we were youngins. We were out there in the studio just, doing what we did. I was like, wow, 18 to 21.
All that talent, man. Oh, man.
All that talent.
Yeah.
Something in the water in Dayton. I've always said it, man. Something in the water. So much funk has come out of Dayton.
So I have to make a confession about it. Now, a friend of mine, he knows Steve Arrington. He did try to organize an interview for me with Steve, but something came up with my wife and I wasn't able to do it. And that's a whole nother story that we'll talk about at another time. Anyway, I wasn't able to interview Steve. So no, I haven't interviewed Steve, but I'm sure that would be a very interesting interview considering his pedigree. Now, what that song brought to mind is only because they stole the whole thing, is what LL Cool J did with it. So he started off. But that's not what I'm going to play. I just wanted to put that little bit out there. What I wanted to do, what I'm going to do, where I'm going is here with this one.
Nice pick.
Just like sweet wine, baby. Your love's intoxicating. Why'd I have to taste it? 'Cause it's much too good to waste it. So baby, let me love you. I'll place no one above you. 'Cause I'm hooked, baby, on your love. Just because I just had to wet my whistle. When I kissed your lips, girl, I couldn't get it. I had to wet my whistle. Just a little bit, baby, was much too much.
That was another jam that came out back in the day. That was another song that rode through the summer. Another one of those.
Yeah, Midnight Star, man. They had a good run. They had a great run. I mean, no parking on the dance floor. You can't go without play another slow jam. That was just an all-time classic.
Yeah,
definitely some
strong run. Yeah, man.
Definitely significant to them. You mentioned, well, no, I guess I mentioned, you talked about also interviews. I can't wait. I'm very excited to hear the next interview that you did with Chris Jasper.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Chris is amazing. He is. A lot of people don't know about Chris. They don't know about Chris. Chris was just about the Isley Brothers, to be fair. Yep. When you can see the interview, it's up on YouTube, and you'll be able to hear it on Revenge FM, which I do on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. GMT. But Chris was the actual sound of the Isleys. He was the writer, he was the composer. Monster dude.
I'm looking forward to that interview. And even when you told me that you're about to do that, I was like, man, that's a major score right there.
Oh, that's actually my second time interviewing Chris. He's still putting out hits, man. He's still writing and composing and dropping bombs, you know.
Great for him. Great for him. Let's stick there. Let's go back to 71. I call this my my COVID tribute song. I'm gonna walk away from that one then. Yeah, that's my COVID song right there, baby.
I am not fooling with you, Michael Kelsey. You ride that horse on out of town by your damn self.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, jump on. Too funny.
So I had to play that one after talking about Brick. You know I had to play that one. Good gracious.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of my favorite live bands right there, man. What's that?
Mike Kelsey out here trying to kill people.
Oh, man. When I really listened to the words of that song one day, and I thought about what some people are going through right now. Some people. I just hollered. But Brick is definitely one of my all-time favorite live bands right there.
You know, at least some people ain't playing this song here, Mike, though, really.
You have just accessed the hate experience. Do you wish to change your entry? Very well. Please enjoy your experience.
I'm not gonna play that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, we're gonna walk away. We gonna run from that. We're gonna run from that. Matter of fact, we're gonna get right. We're gonna get right about now, because you really went around the corner. All right, you got your head back together, man.
Yeah. I kind of got my life together after that one. You started off too strong today, Mike. Just mad jokes.
Yeah,
That's why I love doing this show.
you know what, y'all? Here's what's funny about this show. Konrad and I get together every Saturday, and we both look at each other like, man, what you gonna do today, man? I ain't got nothing. I ain't got a damn thing. Let's just get this over with. and next thing you know, we're like half hour in, we're like, damn, man, half hour and gone by already. So no, it's a great time, and I hope that as Konrad says every week, you can come back, you can subscribe, and you can catch us every week. All the shows that we've done, not only there but on Revenge FM and Channel Radio as well.
And also, Mike, guess what today's show is?
What's that?
Today's number 10. 10.
No way, really?
Yeah, this is our 10th show.
Man, I remember that first show. I was watching myself, and I was like, what is on the ground? Remember me saying that? Because I was over here. I said, what are you looking for? You know what I found? I was like, what are you looking? I was so awkward, so nervous. I'm still not crazy about it, but at least I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. Speaking of awkward and crazy. Wow, what a transition. I'm talking about I'm talking about myself, so it's okay. Tell me about you were asking for a headshot and a logo for a magazine article.
Yes, so we are going to be in Integrity Magazine at the beginning of April. So look for a story on me and Mike and Trading Tracks the beginning of April on Integrity Magazine. And what we'll do is we'll both tweet it and put it up on our Facebooks and stuff, so you can go and you can check out the Integrity Magazine article on Trading Tracks. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's something I'm supposed to be trying to do this weekend, is go out and take pictures. But I don't like taking pictures. I don't. But I said, I was going to try to go out. I was going to be open-minded. And I went and every week, it seems like I put on a different pair of glasses. And I had this one pair of frames I really liked. But then I said I was going to use those when I took the pictures. And here we go with the miscellaneous rambling from me. So I tried to be cute, and I went online and I bought some glasses. And I got them. I love them. They fit well. But man, they'd be squeezing the side of my head so bad. It's like a figure 8 kind of thing going on. and then you feel real guilty if you walk into your local vision place and say, hey, can you adjust these? I ain't mind. So think it through, y'all. Definitely think it through.
Oh boy, that's funny. But that figure 8 thing, that's me all day, every day. I got a permanent train track running around the side of my head with my
I'm telling you, that's why I wear these, because at least they kind of come out. But the other ones, man, it's like an 8. It's funny. Yeah. I can't do that.
The joys of wearing glasses. One day
especially when you can't wear contacts. So there you go.
I tried contacts years and years ago, and it was okay. But I'm not that guy that wants to get up in the morning and poke my finger in my eye all the time. And I mean, they were okay once you got them in, but it was just too fiddly for me. Not when I spent 87 years just grabbing something, putting it on my face and rolling out. It was just a little bit too fiddly for me anyway. But that's that anyway. Boy, you were really on one today. I'm loving this. So
yeah, this is gonna be one that we play back and you're like, damn, what is wrong with you? Why do you? So I'm just it's been a tough week, man. It's just been a tough weekend. This is always a good this and doing the radio shows are just really can be therapeutic in a lot of ways, to just get a lot of that out, to get ready for the next week kind of thing.
Yeah. What do you have planned special for this week on your revenge show?
So we've been going through some stuff, and I said I was gonna put a request in on this show, and I'm gonna put it in now, and I'm gonna ramble for a minute and give you a chance to find it, because I don't have it in my library. But there's something that you played last week that we've been having this on Revenge FM, where Konrad and I both do a show on Wednesday. Not only Konrad and I, but the whole Revenge staff, we've been having this thing with the Bee Gees here lately. Don't ask me why, but we've all been like vibing on the Bee Gees here lately. Absolutely. And I was going to put a request into you to play. There was a Bee Gees cut that you played last week that was so funky. I don't know what it was called, but I'm going to put a request in to get that one in today if you can.
Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. That's easy to do because I still have my revenge show somewhere in here. And if yep, there it is. So I think I know the one that you're talking about, and this is actually a little edit kind of thing I did to the song. It actually isn't like this. If this is the song you're talking about, it's this one right here.
Ah, ah, we are children of the world, watching every day go by. Changes my life, changes your life, keeps us all anticipating.
Yep, that's the one.
Baby, I can't figure it out. Your kisses taste like honey. Sweet lies don't give me no rise on what you're trying to do. Living on your cheating and the pain grows inside me. It's enough to leave me crying in the rain. Love you forever, but you're driving me insane. And I'm hanging on. I'll never give it. Our love has got the power. Too many lovers in one lifetime ain't good for you. You treat me like a vision in the night. Someone there to stand behind you when your world ain't working right. I ain't no vision, I'm the man who loves you inside and out. Backwards and forwards with my heart hanging out. I love no other way. What am I gonna do if we lose that fight? Write myself up.
Yeah, it's called "Love You Inside Out."
Please,
I-
please, please do this. Do this. Drop your line on the Bee Gees because this is so classic about the one thing nobody wants to own up to. Please drop that line.
So, and this has
Because
been
that
going on
one,
for
you
years.
said that, I hollered. Because it's true. It's absolutely true.
It has been going on for years, and this is back since Staying Alive. Yeah, these guys have million records. They sold millions and millions of records, right? But ain't nobody gonna ever own up to owning a BG record. I don't understand how that's actually possible. Nobody ain't no. All of my friends, yo man, I'm gonna go do something. Yeah, I'm them probably play a BG record. Oh yeah, I ain't got none of that, man. Yeah. What? Everybody's got a BG record. Everybody, because they sold too
Somebody
many
got,
of them. But nobody
somebody
want
got
to own up. No, ain't nobody got none. Nah,
that. Is,
I'm here now looking, and I got BG records over here right beside me. So somebody was buying them. It wasn't just me.
that is too funny. When you said that, I just hollered because it's true. Nobody, I could probably go through my whole list of friends and won't none of them say they own a Bee Gees record. They all know they lying. Okay.
Everybody got Saturday Night Fever.
Everybody got Saturday. That's so true. That's so true. Thank you for playing that, man. I'm gonna take that as my cut for this break. You got it, man.
Okay, so since you kind of put me off guard, but I will come up with something.
I mean, I got something if you need a minute.
Nah, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
So I was watching TV last night. I couldn't fall asleep after I watched the movie. I was sitting up flipping through the channels, and Ghostbusters came on. And that's one of them that you watch, you watch it. You watch it. And I've always been a big Ray Parker fan. No secret about that. And this is one of the ones that, I always dug this one. Man, me and this volume today. Let's try this again. I always dug this one right here.
you do. Don't kid yourself into thinking that she don't. She can fool around just like you do. Unless you give her all the love she wants. Don't make the mistake of thinking old-fashioned. Times have changed from yesterday. No longer will those old double standards be accepted by the women of today. So when you think you're fooling her, she just might be fooling you. Remember, if you can do it, she can too. Because a woman needs love just like you do. Hey, don't kid yourself into thinking that she don't. She can fool around just like you do. Unless you give her all the love and she wants.
So a few weeks ago, we had a conversation about the old cats putting some knowledge out there. Ray Parker was another one that on the sly, he put a lot of knowledge in your head, man.
He was a slick one, but you know what's funny about Ray Parker? Again, my perception of him when I was younger, I just kind of thought he was a little corny, but Ray was a slick boy. He was one of them good-looking curly hair dudes.
But Ray was sly with his though, man. Ray was sly. I mean, a woman needs love just like you. In other words, you know what? You out there, she out there too.
That's it. That's it. While you creeping, she creeping.
Ray put some knowledge out there. I will always appreciate Ray and his music.
Ray was slick, and Ray was a heck of a producer too, because Ray had it going on. Because then remember he had that group Radio, and that was funky. So yeah, Ray was a monster. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure a couple of years ago I saw somebody was doing some stuff with Ray, and he was on a stage playing a guitar.
He was an excellent guitarist. I mean, he played on Shaka Khan's early records. He played for Stevie Wonder. I mean, he was an excellent guitarist. And going back to the producing thing you talk about, one of the songs that I saw him, I don't know how many years ago, once again, hanging out at the Carter Bear, and he was there. And he did a medley of songs that he had done for other people. Babyface does this too. And one of the ones that he did, and I never put two and two together, but when I heard it and really listened to it, it was clearly him, was Mr. Telephone Man from New Edition.
Oh, it was almost exactly like the song you just played.
It was exactly like the song I just played. When I listened, I was like, that is Ray. Oh, man. You know, I never put two and two together. But yep,
I wouldn't have either. I really wouldn't have either. That's some good knowledge. Thanks, Mike. Great song. Now, that took me away from where I was going, only because it just brought this one song to mind when you did Ghostbusters. This was one of the hottest tracks going at the time when Ghostbusters was released.
Hot to handle, too cold to hold. They called the Ghostbusters and they're in control. Had them throwing parties for a bunch of children. Well, all the while the slime was under the building. So they packed up, regrouped, got a grip, came equipped, grabbed their proton packs on the back, then they split. Found out about Vigo, the master of evil. Try to battle my boys? That's not legal. Yeah, I think this is gonna be another one of those funky ones. Hot soul, dance. If you feel the same as me, you gotta wanna take the ball. Gotta find out that nothing is given. Don't know where the cards may fall. All I know is that we gotta get it. We gotta make it on our road. Well, I guess
Man, that joint, boy, that was a party tune right there, boy.
Yeah, that was Bobby had a strong run, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. A friend
Bobby.
of mine met Bobby doing some
Mm.
work. He to this day says Bobby is a genius.
Mm. Mm. He had a good run. Matter of fact, that took me right here though. I had to go here. Man, I remember that was Bobby's summer right there, boy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bobby Brown, man. All of those New Edition cats, they ended up breaking up and doing their own thing and coming back together and then breaking up. And I saw a really strange interview on YouTube about them. I think they were on Video Soul and they were being interviewed, but not by Donnie, but by a lady. And it was the weirdest thing. This was right after they had broken up and they were kind of coming back together. You know, BBD had done their thing and all them. It was the weirdest interview. It was almost as if there was a lot of animosity there. Really strange. But Bobby was a real talent when it came to that group.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. He stood out. He definitely stood out. And you know what he always reminded me of, and this is going to jump way back. And I wish I knew the gentleman's name, and I apologize for not knowing his name. You may. Remember the cat from the Whispers? That was always the one out there dancing off to the side. And Bobby always reminded me of him. You know the cat I'm talking about. I can't think of his name. He actually wrote a lot of the Whispers songs. And Bobby always reminded me of him.
People only know Scotty. Don't nobody know the other guy's name.
Hey, Scotty.
What's that beat?
Oh, that is too funny, but you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm about to find that brother's name, give him some props. Right?
I'm telling you, man. Some good old Slave in the house. Your boy Steve Arrington.
You can never go wrong there. It was so funny as we went on, as you were playing, I went to look up the Whispers, and the first thing that came up, Walter and Scotty. I was like, I'll be damned. I'm trying to see if I can slip this brother's name real quick. Walter and Scotty. There it is. Hey, Scotty.
What's that mean?
Oh Lord, we got to play some whispers at some point today, y'all. That's about to happen. That's bound to happen today.
We talked too much.
We were talking about too much, but I'm gonna have to come back on that because it's time, man.
Is it?
I think it's time. I mean, it's been a week and a half since we've been able to bring the people what they. Oh, see, we need to drop the OJs. Got to give the people what they want. That's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me find. I know I got it in here. That's how we're gonna introduce the segment now, man. You ready for this? Where's it better be on my thing here. I'm gonna be done. You gonna get lit up for real if I don't have the OJs on here. I'm gonna take it out on you, and I'd be damn if I don't have the OJs on here. All right, so next week, y'all, when we the slow jam battle, we're gonna open it up with God to give the people what they want, because I know they've been waiting for it all week too.
Welcome to the main event.
That's it. Boom. See, we need to
rumble.
Oh, there it is.
There's a new sun rising. I can see a new horizon that will keep me realizing you're the biggest part of me. Need your love and here beside me. Need you close enough to guide me. I've been hoping you would find me. You're the biggest part of me. Well, make a wish, baby. Well, I know we'll make it come true. Make a list, baby, of the things I'll do for you. Ain't no risk now in letting my love rain down on you, so we could wash away the past, so that we may start anew.
I decided we're gonna slow roll into it. We're gonna
slow roll into them, and I'm so glad that you played that because I wanted to go down this road. So I'm with you.
Ooh. Okay. So my story on this one, I got bad one day, right? I said, look, I don't need none of this. Okay, let me help you with something. I don't need none of this. All right. Man, a couple hours later, I came knocking on that door, man. Baby.
Spending all my nights, all my money, going out on the town. Doing anything just to get you off of my mind. But when the morning comes, I'm right back where I started again. And trying to forget you is just a waste of time. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you.
Man, oh man, that's
Oh Lord. Yeah. Yeah.
See what you done started.
Yeah, after that, you got to deal with this. After you put your foot in your mouth, then you got to open your eyes and realize, damn, she gone. Understand? You will not find two grown-ass men more excited and more happy to talk about heartbreak and depressing music. Welcome to the Slow Jam Battle, y'all. Only on Trading Tracks.
Everybody's high on consolation. Everybody's trying to tell me what is right for me. Yeah. My daddy tried to bore me with a sermon, but it's plain to see that they can't comfort me. Sorry, Charlie, for the imposition. I think I got the strength to carry on. Yeah, I need a drink and a quick decision. Now it's up to me. Ooh, what will be? She's gone. Oh, I better learn how to face. She's gone. Oh, I pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. Oh, what went wrong?
Then you had the nerve to ask what went wrong. Come on now, man.
Well, you know, ain't nothing I can come back with but this for real, John, because he just laid too much knowledge. If you think you don't believe now.
Want me to rub your back and crack your toes? Come on now. You know, you asking for a whole lot right there. You asking for that was classic. That was a great pick. You got me not knowing where to go because I thought you were going in one direction. You turned around and went another because I was still over here begging. As a matter of fact, since I got my begging song up on the screen, I'm gonna keep begging. Yeah, I got to keep begging. So because my man said I've been searching high and low. I've been looking for you. Have anybody? Have you seen her? My goodness. One month ago today, I was happy as a lark.
But now I go for walks.
To the movies, maybe to the park.
I have a seat on the same old bench to watch the children play. You know, tomorrow is their future. But for me, just another day. They all gather around me. They seem to know my name. We laugh, tell a few jokes, but it still doesn't ease my pain.
Come on, man. I gotta stop. Come on.
But look, after you do all the begging and stuff, that's when you end up in this situation right here.
You right. I'm gonna running down K Street one day because I let me looking like a fool.
I saw somebody who looked just like you. She walked like you do. I thought it was you. As she turned the corner, I called out your name. I felt so ashamed. It wasn't you. Wasn't you?
My man said he ran down K Street.
looking like a fool. You know, you could have told me this wasn't the person I've been looking for. And I was like, ooh, my bad. Oh, wow, man. Again, y'all, please excuse us. But
Please do.
You know,
please.
We get caught up in these moments. Conrad texted me later on and said, man, you were on today. I said, no, I wasn't. I was far from on today. All right. Yeah, this is insanity right here. We got to get out of this, man. We got to get out of this.
But it feels so good. That's the bad part about it. It feels so bad, but it feels so good that you kind of get caught up in it in the moment.
But you know what? When you're caught up like that, when you really get caught up like that, there ain't but one thing you can say. It's sure enough must. It's just gotta be, man. It's just gotta be.
What a great pick, Mike. That's a great pick.
Riding around with just with my lights off, just driving, right?
Driving round in the night.
Ain't even got my headlights on.
Tried to pick up a station just to hear the DJ playing our dedication. Blowing kisses down the telephone line. Just simple things that blow my mind away.
I can't, man. I'm sorry. I saw you over there, but I can't. But my man said blowing kissing. You know what? Down the telephone line. That made me think of you sleep. I'm sleepy, but I ain't sleep.
You hang up first. No, you hang up first.
Oh yeah, I'm done, man. I'm done. I can't do this today, man. It's y'all don't understand how exhausting it is to do this part of the show, because you're like really revealing a lot of yourself to the world, and who knows how many people are watching this and are like, wow, what is wrong with these two? They have a little too much fun. All right.
The mental stress behind these songs is it's paramount to self-destruction, really.
Just reliving this stuff, man.
The terror, the horror. Oh my God. Look, my name is Konrad. I do the Grown Folks Groove Show on Revenge FM and Channel Radio. But today I'm here trading tracks with my man, Mike Kelsey. I am going to play this track, and then I'm gonna let Mike go ahead and finish y'all off. But this is like the ultimate. This song right here, I don't even know what to say about this song.
Oh, see, you cut with a white meat. I just go for a basic abrasion. Okay, you go white meat.
Anyone who had a heart would take me in their arms, but you just won't do that.
You ain't got no heart.
Anyone who ever loved could look at me and know that I love you.
Written all over my face.
Anyone who ever dreamed could look at me and know I dream of you, knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in her arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me.
Oof, my man is bitter. I'm out of here, Mike. You go ahead on and you take these people on the next journey.
Oh man, that one there, that was, that just takes you to why I have to pick the one with no heart. I mean, all them ones out there, I had to find the one that didn't even have a corner or a piece of a heart. That's who I had to fall for. Lord,
you really have a heart to hurt me the way you.
Yeah, there's no real follow up to that. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm ready to say goodbye right about now because that's Yeah, the only thing I got is, we did touch on the whispers, so I think I'm gonna roll out with the whispers only because.
Hey, look, everybody! Remember, subscribe and turn on notifications, and make sure you check out Mike on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I'm on Mondays and Wednesdays. We flip flop around. Check us out. We're on Revenge FM, and we're also on Channel One Music Radio. Don't forget to check out our shows, and make sure you come back every week and see us trading tracks.
Definitely, no doubt. Again, my name is Mike Kelsey. I go by MLK, and it's my pleasure hanging out with my main man, Konrad, trading tracks once again today. And like Konrad said, we're both on Revenge FM. We're both on Channel Radio, Mondays and Wednesdays. Make sure you do check us out. And reach out to me on social media. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are the best ways to find me. Search for Basement MLK. That's BASSMENT MLK. You can find me on the web at fftvshow.com. Konrad, tell them how to find you, brother.
You can catch me on Twitter, and that's at GFG Show, Instagram at GFG Show. You can hit me up on some email, gfgshow@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook, just like you can find Mike on Facebook. He's got FFTB Show, which is his Facebook page, Funkin from the Basement. And I've got Grown Folks Groove. So you can check us out on Facebook, and we can be reached easily. And if you got any requests, leave something in the comments, or just hit us up on email, or hit us any way you want to. Let us know what you want to hear from us and what you may have enjoyed and what we can do more of.
Definitely. And, again, I apologize because nowhere will you find two grown, not just grown men, grown ass men, just acting a fool over some love songs. So I tell you what, I'm out on the whispers. I thank y'all so much. And like Konrad said, please do subscribe and check us out.
Girl, how was I to know when I first met you? All the changes I'd be going through, as helpless as a bird caught in your hurricane, and falling into your love I came. Cause when I first met you, I felt there'd be a change, that if I tried your sweet love, baby, my life will never be the same. Oh, I said, just to wet my feet, but you pulled me in.